Well, I thought that, first of all, the guys worked extremely hard. I thought we were unlucky in two of our league games, or we would have made probably the league tournament. I mean, we missed out by a point, but because the league was so tight, we actually finished 7th. But our strength of schedule was good. We got off to a good start, and that carried us through to the NCAAs. The boys just came together well. They bought into what we were doing, and we stayed injury-free.
Well, it was a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication by all of us, putting in the man hours every practice. We listened to Coach. We took his advice every day, listened to what he told us to do, and it really paid off in the end. And I think that's what made us most successful.
It's not that we're a defensive team. It's just that we know that that's our foundation. So we work on it. We work hard. The guys buy in, and we get the fruits of the labor from it. So we're not going out purposely to be defensive. We just focus on how we're going to defend, and then we hopefully can score some goals.
That's just our base. We like to defend, and we attack from the back, so we put teams under pressure, and once we win it up high, then it's a lot easier to go forward from there as opposed to starting from our own box.
It's just the mentality of everyone working as a team, one cohesive unit. We're all committed to defending. Everyone knows their role, and keeping their shape really keeps everyone together and keeps all the balls out of the net.
We focus mainly on defending, so what he's done with me is try to just make sure that I know defense is our #1 priority and have that in the front of my mind the whole time, not just going forward, but sitting back and trying to help the team by defending first.
It teaches us to work hard, really, because Coach really instills it into us every day in practice. It's really helpful for us to be defensive-minded, because sometimes when the other teams are breaking us down, we know how to recoup, we know how to gather ourselves and rally the troops, and I think it just helps the team overall really work hard and work together.
Fitness is the biggest thing. If you don't come in fit, then you're not gonna do well in preseason. You're gonna struggle. You're gonna be fighting injury. So if you come in fit, you're gonna be able to just move on right past that.
So a lot of the younger guys are obviously coming into a system where maybe they didn't have to defend as much as they will here, but just helping them out in training, coaching them where to go, moving around, always talking. Gives them a good base. That was the same thing for me when I was a freshman and underclassman. It gives you a good solid foundation to build on and develop as you get older.
Last year we were fortunate that basically our whole team returned. We only lost a couple of guys, and we had guys in the chute ready to go. So we were we were in a good position from that standpoint. We think we're kind of there again. We have some young guys that are stepping up that didn't play last year as much, but they've been with us. We've developed them. But once the games become real, we'll find out whether they can really do it. But we're going to rely on a couple of young guys to step up. But we have some veteran players in some key positions that we think we can get off to a good start. Our schedule's brutal this year, so we're going to have to get off to a good start.
It's important to kind of have those games, because you have to battle it out. You really have to work hard in those games, and you have to gut out the win. And fighting against hard teams like that and fighting games out like that really goes a long way, because then when we're tested against those bigger teams, it helps us, and our mentality is so much stronger.
Well, we set that record, that unbeaten record last year. Try and extend that this year, and hopefully win a Liberty League championship, and then go on and win the national championship. That's our goal pretty much every year. But definitely win a Liberty League championship, because we haven't done that yet as a class, but we've been close.
Definitely communication was a huge thing. I came in as kind of a quiet kid, and now I would like to think I'm one of the big vocal leaders on the team and on the field, really helping out all the guys who aren't maybe as sure like I was when I was younger.
I think as long as we're working hard every day here at practice, we should be all right, but I think we also have to keep a mentality, keep focused, just make sure we're working hard every day, and just make sure that we're ready to play soccer when they blow the whistle.
Just keep doing what we're doing, keep buying into Coach's system, and just keep working hard.
We have the senior class this year has been to 2 NCAA tournaments, and they've been to the Liberty League tournament 2 of the 3 years they played, hopefully again this year. So if they could do that, they would be 3 out of the 4 years in the Liberty League tournament. So they've played a lot of postseason games. They've also played in a lot of league games. So, we always talk about there's preseason, level, then there's regular season level, then it goes to Liberty League level, which the notch goes up a little because the intensity, you're playing for real points at that stage. And then, obviously it goes up a notch when you get to the Liberty League tournament, and then even higher if you move on. So the guys that we have, last year Dylan was coming off of an injury. This year he's healthy, knock on wood. So he's looked very good so far. And the leadership, we have Joel back. He's a fifth-year senior. So he's provided a lot of leadership, and Andrew's been a 4-year starter. So leadership and experience is really what we're looking for from there. Plus they know how we play, so they help with the system.